College in Dearborn, Michigan, and it's time for game number 2. The men have taken the floor. It's Henry Ford and Schoolcraft College, and the starting lineups have been announced. And Eric, what are your thoughts on this one?
Well, you got Schoolcraft, who comes in 0-5 in the conference, 5-game losing streak. Coach Harrelson, a competitor, as I said during the women's game, a former UDM Titan, Finney Highlander, and someone who's a tough competitor, and he wants to win today. And conversely, you got Coach Shepard, who wants to win today. He doesn't want to lose 2 in a row at home, and they were impressive against Jackson on Wednesday, and they want to continue to build on that. Just another day, another game in the MCCAA.
Your officials for this contest, Raymond Kelser, Neil Harvey, and Antonio Williams. Schoolcraft in the dark, Henry Ford in the home white uniforms.
Hardy back at their starting lineup, and there's a guy that can make a big difference today for them. Going with the smaller backcourt, Hardy and Elijah Roberts, E.J. Roberts.
Good strong move to the basket. Knocked out, outside shot. Good block out by Calvin Marshall for Henry Ford.
Was talking a little bit to you about Amari Allen, kid out of Hamtramck. There he's got the basketball right there.
Nice look inside and a good finish by Allen.
Against Jackson, he had 4 points, 10 rebounds. 4 points, 10 rebounds. You expect him to have 10 points, 4 rebounds. But here's a kid that I just want to see him be more consistent scoring. They need that. He's capable.
Whistles blow. And that will be Schoolcraft's ball underneath the basket.
What was the call?
Not sure what the call was. I just saw the officials pointing down towards the baseline. That was almost thrown away, and finally it is right there. Good drive to the basket as Allen, 4 points early on.
Well, like I said, there's a guy who can score the basketball. I think Coach Shepard wants him to defend more.
Skip pass all the way across the court. Schoolcraft comes away with the rebound. Free throw extension. Shot is good, number 23. And that's Cochran. Ziegler with the ball up top. Now swings it across.
Hey, I know the gym is cold, but that shot was kind of cold by Hardy.
Hardy in the open floor. Good job by number 5 in gathering himself. That was E.J. Roberts. Six to 2 your score in favor of Henry Ford early on here. Another good job defensively by Calvin Marshall. And a little physical underneath. Henry Ford. Outside shot by Hardy, no good. Skip pass, good ball movement by Ford. Marshall from outside, no good.
More like a zip pass from Hardy. That means he spotted him out of the corner of his eyes. I mean, the guy has some great court awareness, knows where to place the ball, knows where to give it to his teammates.
Marshall
Talking
up to
about Hardy.
Ziegler. Ziegler, cross-court pass. Outside shot, that one hit the top of the clock, so that basket will not count.
Hey, turn the heat up in here, somebody, and maybe the shots will start falling because it is frigid.
Full court pressure being applied by Henry Ford. Schoolcraft does a good job in breaking it. Not able to convert it into points, though. Ziegler to the basket hard and draws the foul.
It's kind of a weird start. Both teams kind of cold from the field. Ziegler's had quite a tear here lately. Just becoming a regular double-digit scorer.
Ziegler misses both free throws. 6-2 your score. Nice jumper right there by Washington. Booker Washington makes it a 6-4 ball game. Long three-point shot attempt is good.
In the flow of the game, man. That's pretty much what he does.
Nice strong inside move by Schoolcraft, and that one's going to go out of bounds.
Last game, Ziegler had 19 points. He was 6 of 11 from the floor. 2 of 6 from 3, and ended up with 19, 5, and 4. How's that? Followed up by his game last week where he was pretty much the player of the game for Henry Ford.
Knocked away from behind. Schoolcraft will retain possession, though. And hard to the basket. In a battle for the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Henry Ford.
Seems like Schoolcraft is just laboring to get some points on the board here. They are working really hard.
Good job, stolen away. And the dunk by Hardy. Or pardon me, Allen.
Telling those 4 points, 10 rebounds. He also had 8 assists and 7 steals. Talking about Amari Allen.
Allen with the rebound. Kicks it up quickly. Cross-court pass. Baseline drive. Good job, Hardy crashing the boards. Ziegler from outside settles everything down. Now driving to the basket. Ziegler up and under. It hits the floor rather hard. So Omar Ziegler will go to the line again, shooting 2.
Had a real balanced attack against Jackson, and let's see if they can get the same contributions, if not more, this time, today.
Ziegler gets on the board, his first points of the contest. 13-6 your score. Crashing the boards hard. Henry Ford comes away with it. Quickly down the floor. Outside shot is good. And that's Hardy.
Very capable scorer, that young man.
Quickly back the other way is Kimbrell, number 21. Long shot, no good, off the mark. Schoolcraft had the rebound but stepped on the baseline. And the ball will stay with Henry Ford. Quickly into the game, number 55, Brian Everhart now checks in, the three-point specialist. Approaching the 12-minute mark here in the first half. Good job in splitting the defense and not a good job on the pass, though. I think Marshall was looking for the alley-oop on that one.
Haven't heard from Marshall on the offensive end. He makes his impact felt more when he's scoring. Got to get him involved.
Quickly down the other way, and layup by Schoolcraft. Everhart looking for Marshall. Marshall with the jumper is good. Ford picking up full court. Marshall with the steal. The kick out. Good ball movement. Everhart for three. No good.
It's a different combination on the floor for Henry Ford. Zeke Price, Everhart, Marshall, Allen, and Wilburn. Just shows you about all the interchangeable parts that the Hawks have.
Jumper off the mark. Henry Ford comes away with the rebound. Marshall wastes no time, no hesitation for three. 22-10 your score, and Henry Ford off to a quick start. Full timeout. We're going to take a full timeout. You're watching Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network on YouTube. We'll be right back. (22-10). Henry Ford off to a good start here in the first half, and now picking up full court defensively. And that's one thing you can't let happen, as Schoolcraft had done a good job in breaking the press there.
They've got to finish, and it's a matter of confidence, too. I think their guys, starting off slow here. 5-game losing streak is hard to handle for anyone. But if anybody that I know that can motivate a team, and that's E.J. Harrelson. Now, listen, Henry Ford is no run in the park. This is a tough place to play. And OCC, they were able to get a win last week. And so Coach Shepard I know he's accentuating defense this week.
Marshall comes up with the rebound. Now up quickly. Everhart, long three off the mark. Again, some full court pressure being applied by Henry Ford. Almost forced the turnover and a dunk. Good move to the basket. Number 22 going hard to the basket is Thorne.
Good looking kid, 6'7", 205-pound sophomore out of Plymouth High School. And that is a foul.
Marshall wasting no time to launch the three and a little touch foul from three-point line.
No, that was more than a touch.
Oh, more than a touch.
That was a push on the subway.
Well, he touched him up a little bit.
He pushed him. He pushed him. Let's call it what it is. Ain't no touching. That was a push. And he got called for it, and that's a good call by the official.
He'll get 3 shots at the free throw line.
He should. He got fouled.
Yes.
You wanted to nice it away. That was a push. And, I get it, but come on.
Has to make him pay, though. Not able to on that first shot attempt.
Free throws are free.
1 out of 3 for Marshall. Up quickly, hard to the basket. And the foul committed by Pierce. And that will send number 22 to the line, shooting 2. That's Thorne at the line. That was Price with the foul, number 13. (23-14) the score here in the first half of play. 9:46 here in the first. Trying to split the defense, whistles blow, and the foul on the floor.
Now Henry Ford's up 9. That's no reason to have any level of comfort.
Marshall.
But then the barrage comes, and it starts with stuff like that. Marshall with a nice 3.
(26-14). And Harrelson trying to rally his guys. That one's tapped from behind. Almost stolen away. 10 on the shot clock. Outside shot, no good. Ziegler battling for the rebound. But Schoolcraft wins the battle. Walker with the rebound and the putback. 10-point lead for Henry Ford.
Well, we're inside 10 minutes left in the before halftime, and it's a 10-point lead by Schoolcraft. And it gets kind of lackadaisical sometimes with this team. I've noticed that at times it does. And they've got to find a way to just be more consistent.
Marshall with the steal. Count the bucket.
maybe Marshall's hearing the broadcast. Goodness. I mean, he is a spark plug, no doubt about it. And when his offense is going, he wants to play a little bit more D. It's pretty good.
Marshall misses the free throw attempt.
What's up with his free throws today?
Marshall helps up the offensive player from Schoolcraft after tying him up and forcing the jump ball. The possession will go over to Schoolcraft. Amari Allen now checks back in the game for Henry Ford. Ford applying the pressure full court, giving Schoolcraft some problems. They break it finally, and that's going to be a double dribble.
And Coach Harrelson's going to use another timeout and try to get this thing going for Schoolcraft. I mean, it hasn't been perfect, but this is what Henry Ford does at home. They get that double-digit lead and work from there.
28-16 is your score. Full timeout. But this timeout, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back after this. .820 remaining in the first half here. 28-16. Henry Ford in control. Coach Shepard in his 8th season with the Henry Ford Hawks. E.J. Harrelson only in his 3rd for Schoolcraft. Ziegler from way outside. That was kept alive by Henry Ford.
Now, they can't get carried away with the three-point shots, but that's up to Hardy. He's got to control the tempo and make sure that the Hawks run their offense.
That's Washington for 2. Henry Ford applying the pressure, forces the turnover, but not able to convert it into points. Ziegler to the basket strong, count the bucket.
It's almost like Amari Allen is just really and Ziegler and all these guys are just really playing together and got to have a little chemistry. Ziegler is just saying, hey, I'm going right to the basket. I know I'm going to get the basketball. He ran right toward the hoop because off the turnover, it's one thing to do. Look for the ball and hit the layup.
Not able to convert the free throw, but there for the rebound is Amari Allen.
Here again, Amari Allen is getting it off the rim. They're not really running any sets or getting him the rock. He's doing it himself. And there's a charge. All the stuff that Coach Shepard likes is happening in this little stretch right here.
34-18. Henry Ford with the lead.
Yeah, he palmed it. Ray Kelson, one of the best officials around. Say, I caught you on that one now. I got to call it. He'll give you some grace, too. It's one thing I like about Ray.
Stolen away by Marshall. Long three-pointer is good, and Hardy is feeling it right now.
Man. It was just a 9-point lead. Now it's up to 19.
Ziegler got his hand on it, and that's going to go off of Schoolcraft, and Henry Ford will keep possession. Marshall checks out, and Wilburn checks in for Henry Ford. Good ball movement by Ford. Ziegler with the steal up quickly and not able to finish is Henry Ford.
Thought Wilburn was going to go up and get that one, but they are being very opportunistic off the turnovers. You got to like it. And if you're Coach Shepard, you got to love it.
37-18 your score.
Johnny Washington giving up some good minutes for him, too.
Roberts now checks into the ball game for Henry Ford. Washington running the point. Ziegler, step back three, long three, it's good.
You don't get any points for making the kid fall, but he made the kid fall.
And on the defensive end, they forced the turnover.
And, you know, that's a big thing with these kids and social media and everything else. He dropped him. Nice little hezzy step back, bam. Making the shot's the key. If you make him fall and you don't hit the shot, so what?
Ziegler with another long three-pointer. That one's a little short.
And all of a sudden, they're up 22.
Good pressure being applied by Henry Ford. Forces the turnover.
It was just a 9-point lead by Henry Ford. Now it's up to 22. That does not bode well for the Ocelots. Coming here 0-5 in the conference. They need a conference win, but so does Henry Ford. That's the way they look at it.
Schoolcraft 0-4 in conference play, 2-16 overall. Nice steal by Allen. And drawing the foul on the play is Martell Stampley. And he'll go to the line shooting two. Birmingham checking into the game for Schoolcraft. 40-20 your score. Henry Ford in control. Good ball movement by Henry Ford. Swinging it around the perimeter. Outside shot is good. And that's Hardy again.
Another one of those splash moments by Hardy. And all of a sudden, Henry Ford, with 4 minutes left, could reach 50. And you know what that means. They get to 50, they can get to 100. It's just amazing how quickly they can score, how lethal they are, and how well they can play defense at times.
And right now they're doing an excellent job. Ziegler from outside, that's off the mark. Long three-pointer. Ziegler with the rebound. Ziegler with the find. Count the bucket.
Wow.
Mari Allen will finish off the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Marshall and Everhart now check into the game for Henry Ford. Good D by Marshall. Stolen away by Ford. Ford on the run. Put up three. It's good. Nice and smooth by Hardy.
I mean, I've never seen a kid be able to hit in-stride threes and control the tempo the way that he does. I mean, he's cat quick, but he's not out of control.
49-21, 2:50 remaining in the first half of play if you're just joining us. The Hawks in control over the Ocelots. And again, watch out. Marshall is over the back. And everybody's flying high. Marshall all alone for the dunk.
Exchanging baskets with this team, and all of a sudden, man, this thing is out of control right now. 29-point lead.
Everhart shot is off the mark.
The Hawks have a 29-point lead. Pinch yourself. It's a what hit you.
Yeah.
What hit me? That's the way I felt last Saturday night. After the Lions went down to defeat, after thinking that, wow, we were going to watch some NFC Championship football tomorrow. As it turns out, tomorrow is an open day. I can go shopping, shoveling snow. If you're available, I'll shovel your snow, folks. Wow. But need I digress, back to these Hawks. I mean, they're just executing flawlessly here in the first half.
Everhart for three. Henry Ford with the rebound, and
they called the foul.
Schoolcraft with the foul, yeah.
Yeah, they called it. I think they got away with it a couple times here, last couple trips here.
Roberts makes both free throws. 53-22 your score. A minute and 18 remaining in the first half of play. Schoolcraft has no answers for Henry Ford. Kick back out to Ziegler. Ziegler can't find it from three-point range.
Schoolcraft down 31.
Ziegler gets the loose ball up quickly. Henry Ford on the run. Ziegler with the putback.
Good hustle. This officiating crew is allowing them to play, not calling touch fouls, and it's pretty good for a college game. It's not an out of control situation where you're looking at the officials, wondering how you should play defense.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds on the game clock.
They're parallel now. That's it.
And that's going to do it for the first half of play. 55-22 is your halftime score in favor of the Hawks. It's halftime. We'll be right back with the second half after this. Your halftime score, 55-22. And Eric, your thoughts on that first half?
Well, I just thought that Henry Ford played some pretty solid defense, and it shows when you have 12 steals. Now, I don't know when the last time I seen 12 steals go down in a men's game, but they just did that, and they're considered an offensive-minded team. 9 for 28 from three doesn't hurt either. And Shamarion Hardy, 15 points. Amari Allen, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. And don't forget, Marshall had 14 and Ziegler had 9. So, and they held Schoolcraft to 0 for 12 shooting from 3. I mean, it'd be different. You're 0 for 2. You're 0 for 12.
0 for 12.
That means you're playing a little defense mixed in there with a lot of misses.
Quick timeout by Harrelson. As Henry Ford came out and applied some pressure immediately. Which kind of surprised the Ocelots.
Say it with me, Ocelots.
Ocelots.
Keep saying lits and lots and say lots.
Lots. That's it.
Ocelots, man.
Inside and a dunk at a big fella, number 22. That's Thorne. Ziegler looking inside, good look inside. Good defense by Schoolcraft. Three-point shot is good.
They've got some good-looking athletes. They just haven't put it all together. And you're down 28. Just got to play hard and see what you can do by the 10-minute mark. That's always critical.
That was Johnson with that last three-point shot for Schoolcraft.
Yeah, if you're Schoolcraft, it's 5-minute spurts, 4 5-minute quarters. But if you're Henry Ford, you want to keep doing what you're doing at the end of the first half.
Shamarion Hardy for 3.
Hey, I've been tempted to grab my coat. It is really cold in here. Next time I'll bring my space heater.
I've never taken mine off, so I'm riding it out. You're right about the weather inside of the building this afternoon. 58-27 your score. And Henry Ford continues to control this one over Schoolcraft College.
Like one of those old NFL players on the sideline with my coat draped over me, Jeff. It's that cold.
Good rebound and a good takeaway by Ziegler. Ziegler in the open floor. Ziegler all the way to the basket. Kick out to Marshall. Marshall a little short on the three-point attempt. Stolen away by Henry Ford. Oh, nice fancy dribble. But he got the shot blocked. And that was going to go off of Henry Ford. And Schoolcraft will keep possession. The three-point shot is good by Johnson.
Now they've cut it to 28. Might not be very significant, but remember what I said about those 5-minute quarters. Schoolcraft was down 33 at the end of the first half. Now it's down to 28.
Henry Ford applying some pressure. Nice move at number 5 that time. That's Walker with the layup. Ziegler drawing the foul against Schoolcraft. And he'll get 2 free ones at the line. Wilburn checks back into the game for Henry Ford. (60-32). And it's steal by Ford. And a good physical move in the paint that time by Allen. Quickly down the other way is Washington. Henry Ford applying the full court pressure again. Never stop in the corners.
Once Henry Ford goes up tempo, they don't stop, especially here, and they feed off of the energy from the crowd.
Marshall checks in.
Ziegler has a little blood. So Marshall's in for him, and that doesn't change much. The way they're playing today.
Good ball movement by Ford. Outside shot is good. That's Wilburn for 3. And again, another 3, E.J. Roberts.
And the hits just keep coming. They're up 34 now. They have doubled their opponent, Henry Ford has. So much for the 5-minute quarter concept.
Good passing by Ford. Count to 3 as Wilburn hits another 3.
On fire from 3, Henry Ford is. Man, they're shooting a bunch of them, but they're making a bunch of them.
Up and down the floor, Wilburn again off of the pressure, scoring the bucket. And finally, Walker gets the 2 points for Schoolcraft College. Marshall with the fake, looking for some help. 3-point shot attempt, no good. Schoolcraft gets the rebound.
us a great start to the half. If you're Henry Ford, now you're up 35. It's a 2-point advantage. You're hitting some threes. You're giving them one shot. You're taking one shot and it's going in. I mean, what more can you ask for from the Hawks? Coach Shepard, guaranteed, after the game, they'll find something that he's not happy with. Guaranteed. And you might have to do the halftime, the post game today. Don't move from that chair.
I'm going to move from this chair.
I checked my check, and guess what? It didn't move, so guess what?
73-38.
Yeah, that's right. Change the subject, but I tell you what, you're going to stay there, and I'm going to get up this time.
Everhart is ready to let that one go. Kicked it back out, 13 on the shot clock. Good ball movement by Ford around the perimeter. 4 seconds on the shot clock. You have to let that one go. That one's going to be short, and that's going to be a violation. Not a good possession that time for Henry Ford. They come right back and apply the full court pressure, and the foul is committed by Everhart.
In that backcourt trying to trap the ball and put some pressure on it, it's been tough for Schoolcraft.
Schoolcraft handles that pressure pretty good. 73-38. 13-32 here in the second half.
Schoolcraft doing the best they can to run their sets, just not working. And had Shamarion Hardy hit that one, I was leaving.
He had some bad intentions. Foul is on Price. Henry Ford, which will send Walker to the line shooting 2. After this contest, Henry Ford will go on a 3-game road trip. St. Clair Shores Community College, Mott, and Wayne County.
St. Clair County Community College.
Yes, St. Clair County, pardon me.
Only reason why I know that is my cousin attended Lakeshore High School years ago in the 70s. So I know the difference, but I get it.
Good battle for the rebound. Everhart trying to get on the mark. Not able to knock that one down. And the cold weather in the gym might be affecting Everhart. He has been ice cold from 3. Everhart for 2. No good.
And, you know, just notice you haven't heard a lot of whistles. They're going to go up and down. They're going to let them play.
Good defense that time. Going up high to block the shot was Wilburn. And back the other way. Count the bucket. And a good finish by Hardy.
He's built to last. Cleveland kid. Fitting in well here in Dearborn, just south of Detroit.
Schoolcraft been struggling, and that's going to be a foul against Schoolcraft. The offensive foul as Everhart hit the ground pretty hard. Now Schoolcraft wants to apply some full court pressure of their own.
And you got to do that too. I mean, you got to press this team, knowing that if you don't get the first pass or the second pass, it could go over your head and it could be a layup.
That's going to be over and back. Good strong move to the basket as Wilburn draws the foul. One baseline and going up strong.
Wilburn gets a little trash talk with Schoolcraft number 2. Holden Brigham is from out of Augusta, Georgia. As I look at the Schoolcraft roster, it's filled with freshmen, only 2 sophomores. Knowing E.J. Harrelson, he will get this thing going, but right now it's rough.
Washington was out of bounds. Ziegler now checks back into the game for Henry Ford.
Gerald Doughton has not played today. I think it's an injury. But nonetheless, Henry Ford has been, I mean, he usually brings an inside presence for him. They haven't missed him today.
Everhart from the corner. Count the bucket.
I was just looking and noticing that he was scoreless. And if he's hitting threes, this is a dangerous team.
Thirty-second timeout being called by Schoolcraft. (80-42, 10:50 remaining here in the second half. And Henry Ford has been in control the entire game. Nice move in the low post. by Schoolcraft. Ziegler comes up quickly and will reset it and get into the half-court offense. Ziegler driving up and under. It's good. Good strong move by Omar Ziegler.
Well, remember I was telling you about those 4 or 5 minute quarters? It's not working for Schoolcraft. Now they're down even more with 8 seconds left in the second part of the 5 minute quarter that I talked about. Scrap that idea.
Knocked away by Everhart. Ford has the numbers.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul call. Don't count the bucket.
Now you're under 10 minutes and you're down 38.
Three-point attempt off the mark. Everhart for three.
Well, if you're Henry Ford, you love this. You're going to hit 100. I mean, that's a given. I can't see them not getting 18 points in 9 minutes.
Everhart again for three.
But you want to have a clean game because you don't want Coach Shepard to lose his stack. You're always on the defense when you're playing at Henry Ford under Coach Shepard. And I think Schoolcraft has kind of abandoned ship. They're kind of hooping out there, meaning they're not really running anything. They're just trying to score baskets.
Schoolcraft has a long way to go. Ziegler with a way long distance shot, no good. Up quickly. And I think that's going to be a goaltend. Count the bucket.
No, that's a goaltend, all right.
.818 remaining. Ziegler running the half-court offense. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Marshall, shot clock ran out on him. It was only 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Marshall couldn't get the shot off. .85-48 your score. Good defense by Ford. Ford on the run. The pull-up three is good.
It's target practice now.
That's Washington with the three. And that's going to be a jump ball, and the possession.
Favors Henry Ford.
Okay. (88-48). Nice crossover. Left hand layup is good. Nice job by Washington.
I mean, this is just everything you would want. A nice response by the Hawks. If they play like this, I mean, they're tough to beat. They're tough for anyone to beat.
Thorne with the three. 90-51 is your score. Marshall on the wing, kicks it back up top. Marshall, from long distance, no good. Schoolcraft comes out with the rebound. Good D by Everhart right there. Staying with the offensive player. That one's blocked. Up and down the floor they go.
Nice move by Javon Walker, kid out of Robichaud. Kid from Inkster went to Robichaud. One of our rivals back when I was at Inkster High.
Marshall again for three.
And this thing has expanded to 40.
Another 30-second timeout. With 5:41 remaining. This game has been going pretty quick. Schoolcraft looking inside. Marshall with the rebound. Three-pointer shot is off the mark by Washington. Foul on the play. 23 commits the foul. That's Cochran, which will send Hardy to the line, shooting two. 93-53.
And this just in, the lead expanded from the second 5-minute quarter to the third 5-minute quarter. So if you're Schoolcraft, just abandon ship. I mean, or just shoot threes every time you get it, because now you're down 40 with about coming up on 4.5 minutes. So it's just a young ball club that ran into a solid ball club that's playing at home. That pretty much explains it.
Cochran for Schoolcraft. Pull up three is good. Hardy 4 minutes remaining in this one. Hardy again. And the foul was committed by Schoolcraft. Thorne is called for the foul. Everhart from long distance, no good. Everhart with another shot at it. That one rolls in and out.
He's had a few of those, in and out. Just think if one of these days he's in rhythm and he's hitting those shots. It'll be a long day for the opponent.
Count the bucket. It's number 22 with a nice move in the low post. Thorne.
And they need 5 points to hit 100. Henry Ford does. Just, we don't have a pizza giveaway or anything like that, but 100 points at home seems to be the norm for Henry Ford.
Good look inside. Count the bucket. As diving to the bucket is Zeke Price. And he will go to the line shooting one.
Another kind of underrated player on this roster. He's a kid that's capable of doing some good things as well.
Making some big contributions in this one, though.
Woburn, haven't heard a lot from him offensively, but there you go, big tough basket by him.
Wilburn strong to the basket. It makes it a 99-58 game. Big rebound. Warren up strong and getting the rebound. They call a foul on number 5, E.J. Roberts.
Yeah, that backcourt of Elijah Roberts and Shamarion Hardy. Fast, tenacious on defense, been accurate with the shots. They share the basketball. If they play together, it adds a whole nother dimension. You got Ziegler, who plays tough, can do everything. Marshall, a good outside shooter. Sometimes I'm concerned about the rebounding, but Allen has shown to be a sneaky rebounder. Wilburn is an energy guy off the bench. They got all the pieces.
Oh, yeah.
And when they're firing like this, the interview in the postgame with Coach Shepard is pretty easy.
Approaching the 2-minute mark. Everhart in the corner, looking for some help. Back to Everhart. drawing the foul is E.J. Roberts. He'll go to the line shooting 2.
Don't know if Coach wanted to run something specific or what he wanted to do there, but with 1:51 left, they got a great chance to go over the top again.
(101-58). And 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining in the contest. Big time block right there.
Wow. The defense, the defense, the defense.
Zeke Price, Everhart looking for some help. And the guys on the bench are telling Everhart, let that one go, man. First layup is good.
6'10" freshman, man. Not a bad move out of Redford Thurston.
Jeremiah Robinson. 3-point shot off the mark. And that's been the story for Schoolcraft this afternoon. 101-60, 40 seconds remaining in the contest.
I don't know. Give me a player to bring up here, man. Come on. If you're not going to do the interview, at least give me the player.
How about Marshall?
We always get Marshall. Let's go at Allen, man. He hadn't played very much. I'll take Allen. E.J. Roberts. We had Hardy on the other week.
Game clock and shot clock. Shot clock violation.
No, it's not.
1.5 remaining on the clock. And a 101-60. And Henry Ford in control. Your final score, 101-60. And the Hawks continue to make a dent in the conference. They take their record to 3-2 in the conference and 13-5 overall. And
Good win. And Coach Shepard, you know, he always has that frazzled hair and sometimes that look where he's not happy. I think he could be happy about this.
All right. Well, we'll be right back, Eric. We'll be talking with Coach Shepard. Be right back after this.
Oh, boy. It's cold, man.